Hey everyone, I know it's been a while since I've been on YouTube, create a video. Definitely guys, it's been a roller coaster ride. So first of all, thank you for all my subscribers for coming back. Appreciate the support. And to all my new viewers, thank you guys for taking this channel. So today I'm just going to actually talk about like an update video. Pretty much what's life after the Air Force for me and all that. So I separated in the end of June, and the last about 2 months, August, September, well, more than 2 months, like 3 months, and I've been just pretty much preparing, like, getting from that transition phase and all. That was like the first month, and then preparing, like, coming home and all that. So what I decided, like, to update is I decided to come home, which is Washington State. The reason being is I was closer to home, and I felt like, getting out of a job, not job, but like career-wise, and going into something where I wasn't maybe as financially stable at the time because I didn't have that full-time job. I did have the opportunities to, get another full-time job, like in the civilian world, but I'll tell you guys that a little later why I decided not to do that instead of going with my current plan. So pretty much after I got out, I did a little road trip coming back home to Washington. I drove from Oklahoma back to Washington, which is about 17 hours. Stopped in Las Vegas, visit my aunt and uncle, and I continued on. When I got here, I got back home and all that, and pretty much I was going, what should I do? When I was getting out, I was like kind of torn. Maybe I wanted to do something, work-wise with the military, but on the civilian side, I could apply what's called GS jobs. It's pretty much the equivalent of the civilian side to the military, pretty much. They're just not like military. But I was going, well, I just got out from, I wouldn't say, but sometimes you could say like a 9-to-5 job. I was there doing the same thing, every day. Of course, I saw the importance of the mission and all that, but I just didn't want to jump into work, especially similar work. Yes, I grew up in a stable job and everything, but it's just, to me, like, I would be doing the same thing, going to one job, like career-wise, into something, and it's not something I was enjoying anymore. So I held off from that, going to the GS work, and I was going, well, maybe I should work somewhere else. But at the same time, I didn't know if I wanted to just do more like work every day and then feel not trapped, but unfulfillment, pretty much. And I was going, is that something I wanted to do? So I was going, what am I passionate about besides making YouTube videos? I was like, well, maybe I should go to school. I was doing school through my active duty. Sadly, I didn't finish my bachelor's, but I was going, well, maybe I should go to school, finish my bachelor's, and see what I wanted to do. So that's what I did, pretty much. I utilized the GI Bill. I'll definitely make a video about that, but I utilized the post 9/11. It just fitted in my requirements and what I was trying to accomplish goal-wise. And so pretty much when I got back to Washington, I got like all my VA stuff, veteran affairs, settled in and taken care of, so I got knocked that out. I took care of my travel voucher. Yes, you get travel voucher from the military. You get your the last paycheck, and I also got what is called a PPM move. It's your personal procurement move. I put stuff in my car, and I moved it myself, so the government pays for that. Got that all squared off, so I could get paid for those 2 final ones, which helped me financially. Like I said, I got taking care of my VA stuff, and I decided to go to school, and I utilized, like I said, the post 9/11. I decided to go to a side branch of one of the colleges. The reason being it was just closer to home and all that. After getting all my credits transferred over from the university I was going to on active duty, and getting my credits transferred over from my associate degree that I got before joining the military, and my high school degree transcripts, what it led to is, I guess, if everything's good and it gets all waived and like some classes can be substituted for each other, I should, God bless, be graduating in spring of next year. So I should, technically this would be my final year in school, and I would be considered what's called a senior and everything. So that's very exciting, going to school, being able to meet new people, because that was one of the biggest things. I was going, oh, how am I going to meet new people? In the military it's easy. you have constant people, work-wise, it functions and all that. I was going, oh no, how am I going to meet people in the civilian world? And then that was one of the biggest reasons I wanted to go to school, to be able to network and meet those people, which I'm very excited. And of course you're going to meet other veterans, because a lot of them are utilizing the GI Bills and going to school as well. So that's pretty much it, right, for school. That's my main focus right now. I'm taking like a full course load. I'm trying to emphasize, keeping on track with school and like assimilating myself into the school society and that culture, learning, meeting new people and all that. I am still working. I picked up a part-time job in the school, doing social media, which I'm very enjoying right now, and it's just another way for me to, be out there and meet new people. And I also work in a retail store, just as a cashier. Just part-time. The reason why is that you get benefits from the GI Bill, so you'll be fine when I go, not going to school at the time, like in breaks, I'll be working like full-time. But right now I think I'm averaging maybe 15 to 20 hours, nothing overwhelming, and my bills are still being paid and all that. But I just want to emphasize on school more and study more. If I work full-time, I'm most likely going to get distracted. It's going to affect my grades, so that's the biggest thing why. The reason I'm making this video is really just to show, like, people who are thinking of separating, it's okay to separate like this. My life is like this pretty much. It's different, very different from my Air Force career. It's not structured, I would say. More dynamic, I would say. I only go to school Tuesday to Thursday, and my classes are in the afternoon or evening time. So I really have my own alone time. I get to do what I want to do. And also the days off, I have like a 4-day weekend sometimes. But I think it's just really like, when you get home after your job in the military, you can stay up as late as you want, but then at the same time, you have to be at a certain place. You have to be at work at a certain time. You have to go PT, commander's calls, etc., etc. But here, like, if I sleep late, I'm not really rushed to wake up at a certain time. I can sleep in. I know a lot of people go, well, you're just being lazy. No, I'm just trying to show you that you're not on anyone's time, really. Yes, I have classes and everything, but the rest of it is really nice because I'm not expected to be somewhere at a certain time. I'm not very constrained about it. I'm very flexible. I can do what I want on Monday, Fridays, weekends, and decide what I want to do for the weekend. And like, on my days off, my time off, yes, I should be studying. I do that sometimes as well, but in reality, I get to choose what I want to do in my free time, which is more compared to the military. And I think that was the biggest emphasis when I got out and choosing my career. Like, do I want to jump into another job exactly like that, which I'm not very passionate about. I don't want to just work to make money. I want to go do something I'm enjoying. And I was going, well, I want to make my YouTube channel larger. I want to make it more pronounced. And people go, well, what kind of videos you're going to make? Well, maybe I'll do a mix, like life after the military, but at the same time helping those new people who are trying to still join the military. Give a different perspective, because the perspective I had when I was talking in my old videos is I was limited because I can't say certain things. I can't give you my true opinion, but now I can, because there's nothing really holding me back, because I don't have fears of repercussions, because it's just my opinion. In the military you can do that too, but even when you say that, like, sometimes borderline topics, borderline, or what you're saying can be misconstrued, and people are just going to put it in a different way, and then your leadership's going to get involved, and it just gets out of control in my opinion. But just being now outside the military, I can just give you my unbiased opinion, my points of view, and things that, what I see, which are maybe sometimes different from what I was saying when I was still in the military wise. I guess this video is just really up for update, just to tell you guys how I'm doing. And as you can see, it's going pretty well. So I hope you guys who are thinking of separating, don't be afraid. Even if you don't have a solid plan, just take the initiative and go. Because the worst thing about staying in the military is if you're not happy and you don't have that passion anymore, you shouldn't be. Like, don't be ashamed of leaving, because you're doing only what 1% of the United States population will ever do in their whole life. It sounds cliche, a lot of people say that, but it is true. You served and you did something that a lot of people will not do. So take that jump, leave with faith. It's okay. Like, as you can see, I'm enjoying civilian life. At first it takes a little adjustment. I'll make a video about that. Like, just into civilian life in the military or transition wise. But guys, that's what I just want to emphasize. It's okay to leave something that's established or stable and start afresh, and then you never know, you're gonna grow as a person, really. So that's why, I'm doing fine. I'm enjoying myself. I'm having a good time, and I meet new different people. Like in the military, yes, you meet different people, but they're so under the main mindset. They're all military members, so yes, they have their own backgrounds, own stories, but at the same time, like when you guys act around each other in a professional environment, it's so different. But even in a professional environment, the civilian world, it's a little different. Like, you're supposed to act a certain way, but you're still getting the real person because they have nothing to conform to. They don't have to conform to a certain way, and that's just something interesting, very intriguing people, and what's very enticing of the civilian world. So guys, that's pretty much just an update. Like I said, just focusing on school. Most likely I'll give you guys an update maybe when I get closer to my bachelor's and see what I want to do. But I think I want to make YouTube my main focus right now. School's my main focus actually, but YouTube's a close second, maybe 1A, 1B. But I hope you guys got something out of this. I'm definitely gonna create more content. I'm sorry that I'm so behind. Definitely just comment below, like this video, share it to people who are maybe thinking of getting out and they're scared. They can ask me questions. I'll be more than happy to answer. Stick around, guys. Give me some feedback, give me content. I'll try to create some greater videos. I'll talk about different subjects. Like this channel is about to go left and right because yes, one day I may be talking about like new stuff about recruits, helping them out,